I'll tell you, Gabe, after getting this in my hands and listening to you explain some of the different unique aspects of the scent wand, I will tell you that if I were to think about my previous experience in using scents, there's not one that I've seen on the market, and I've used almost every one that is comprehensive as this. I literally think about the whole process between going to the store, getting your scent, then going back in the woods and trying to implement the product that you bought, and the arduous task it takes to load it, apply it, reapply it, then harvest it back at the end of your day and hang it. I mean, every bottle you got is a big wide open bottle, and to try to pour that into any little container, I mean, you've done it. Any hunter has done it. It gets on your hands, it gets on your boots, it gets on your legs, it never gets in the bottle where you want it to. And then you're wicking some big piece of cotton that you have to get your finger down into to pull back up to try to get it so the scent will actually go out of some places. And the simplicity of this, the fact that you have a suction-based system that pulls it out of a bottle is phenomenal. I can literally do this and eat right after it. I wouldn't even worry about it getting on my hands. And so just the loading aspect and this whole unique system at the end, and the fact that it sucks it out of the bottle, means zero waste, nothing on my hands. And then when you turn around and go in the woods with this, and you don't have to open that bottle back up and try to drop it as you walk or fill up a rag and get
one
it
and
all
done. You
over.
fill it and you're done.
It's ready to go. Like, it's ready to do any of the things that I want to do in a scent to bring it into the deer and into the woods.
Appreciate
and
that.
I mean, it's really truly unique. And this whole aspect of like the telescopic nature of this with the wire, with the memory, being able to reach out, eliminates my need to worry about the wind, putting all that and blowing it away from where I want it, and touching and contaminating my section. And this whole idea of both being a wick and an applicator at the same time, it's huge. Because generally every system I've seen, you either have a wick that you soak and you leave on a tree, or you have something you can spray to get, not both. None of them have both. This is definitely the most comprehensive, and it will be the easiest to apply and keep applying as you go through the woods and not have to ever touch it. And that's key for me. I will put this in my hands the second I can, and definitely be a testament to your success as a hunter. I'm sure you've seen it improve your hunting. And
tremendously.
I'm just super excited that it is as comprehensive as you said it would be. And seeing it on your website, it looks good, but putting it in your hands, you know it's going to be good.
What do you think of the size and the weight?
You know, the last thing I want to do is look like Inspector Gadget when I walk through the woods and have a million things hanging off me that are cumbersome. This looks like it's a big product when you unveil it, but the reality is this clip on your hip, it's 1 inch wide. It disappears. You can get through anything, and I think that the size is perfect. Less is best when you get in the woods. You know, you don't want to be climbing through the woods with all kinds of stuff, and this packs up super tight and opens up very easily. I mean, this little wire system you got is awesome. It's easy. It's one twist and it's open.
Yeah.
And I just see that being something that you're not going to look in your bag of tools and say, oh, I don't want to grab this. You'd be dumb if you didn't.
No.
You know, so it's one of those things that you're going to just put on your hip and walk in, and you're just going to open it up and go, just like you.
You know, we all have those things and those items in our pack just in case, right?
Yeah.
Whether you use it that day or not, it's one of those items.
I can't tell you how many times I've been walking and I got stuff in this hand and I got my backpack and I got my bow and I'm like, oh, I want to put some product right here.
And
but now I got to set everything down on the ground. I walk away from a scrape, set everything down over there so I don't contaminate it, get this out of my pocket, it's dark, and I'm like, I got to undo that thing, you can't see what's going on, you're dumping it in, and then you don't even know what you did.